Hello and welcome back. This is David from the Personal Finance Squad. Now we're going to get into exercise 12, which is cable, satellite, and internet. Okay, so remember, eventually you're going to lease an apartment. So take it from the standpoint that when you're moving in, how many rooms will you have and how many TVs do you have? And if that's the case, how many DVRs do you want, if any? And then do you want premium channels such as HBO, Cinemax, or sports packages, things like that. So remember too, when you're getting into these questions to yourself, assume that you already have Netflix, which we listed as an item in your budget. It's about $8 a month, but you'll figure that out for sure when you do that. And then when you choose a plan, it's going to be usually for 1 or 2 years. So this is like a promotional period they're going to offer you. So it's going to be cheaper for that time period than it is going to be when it expires. Because when it does expire, it will jump up. Now, we put down here for you is an example grid of what a package offering may be or what it would look like. Now, when you call a company, you're going to try to call 2 or 3 if you can, because there's not always that many in your area. So you're going to have to find out by going to a website and just typing in cable or satellite in my area, put your zip code in, and I'll tell you companies that are out there, and you can call them that way. Okay, so if you look at the grid real quick, and you'll see that this goes up in price as you go through these tiers, right? So you're getting more channels here in this package than you are in this package. And you'll have to think about the channels that you like to watch before you pick a package. And you'll have to ask them. You can find grids like this, but finding all the channels isn't always the easiest to sift through. It could be time consuming to do that. And over here, packages, again, of other sorts. So again, this is just a dummy example. You're going to have to go on their sites and see what they have and then go from there. But just remember that when you do this, you got to understand again what the promotional price is. So when you do this promotional price, and let's say it's for 2 years, then at that second year, when it completes, it's going to cost more. Now, in terms of the simulation, it's not going to affect you that way, but you need to understand of what it's going to cost because it will be a line item in your budget. Now, part 2 of this is the internet, and you can bundle these together as satellite or cable/internet, or you can have them separately if you choose. It'll be one bill with both of those included, so you could probably just include it as one line item in your budget. Now you have to do the same types of things here, but it's a little different because it's simple in terms of what you're getting. You're just getting internet. But you do want to know if there's a promotional price, which there should be along with the other that you were choosing. Then you need to find out how much speed do you need, and you should ask, what are the packages? Because you see this is the lowest at 3 megabytes per second, and here's 6. And, things to think to yourself is, do you game? You surf the net, you have Netflix, so you might be using that to stream. And how many people are using things at one time? Now, if it's just you and your son half the time, or some friends, or you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever it may be, things like that, just simulate out what you think and then go from there. You can certainly see the prices can vary, and it's the same type of thing. How long is my promotion for? Again, get the price you want. That line item that you're going to put into your budget is going to stay the same unless your instructor decides to play with some numbers with this. But in terms of this exercise, this is what you want to nail down. Also understand that you need to ask while you're getting all this installed is, what is it going to cost me to do this? So you can see right here, termination fee is $180 for this example, which means if you terminate before, let's say the 1 year period is up, you're going to pay a fee of that. Now you have a lease fee of equipment and $99 at installation. So right here what they're saying is you're going to pay $199 to even start this deal. So again, you're going to have to pull it. That's kind of like this. Now you know you're going to need added cash in a sense to start this. Even though it's going to be a fixed amount in your budget, you do know that you're going to have to get $199 from somewhere, but you do have some savings you were provided in the beginning. And then in this case, there's no setup fee. So these are things to consider. You need to ask the questions. It's going to take a little time to do this, so make sure that you use the grid. And we are well on our way to getting this budget completed. So that's going to do it for this exercise. And in exercise 12, we are going to get in the gas and electric bills, or known as the utility bills. So we will see you there, and thanks for joining.